Hi guys, Ray here, City Fan TV. A lot of FIFA HG gamer. Hi buddy, hope you're well. Conlan, verdict's out in 6 minutes time. Some people already know, obviously, but you're not supposed to say anything. Simon, yep, 15 minutes time. Ulis Gonzalez, hola, ¿cómo estás, Ulises, ¿cómo estás? No, Steve, the verdict isn't out to the general public yet, but the verdict has been known for a little time. Hi, Ulysses. Koyo, what's going on? Hey, Uzer. Oh, let's get this. Uzer Merzain. Well, since it's morning where I am, Salamat Pagi to you, Uzer Merzain. Uzer Merzain, Salamat Pagi. Or can I say Salamat Datang? Salamat Datang. Welcome to the channel. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the month, guys. So please, or before the end of the season, subscribe. I'm here in Paris on my holidays. So I'm doing my stream from, you can see where I am. You can see I'm sitting in the park opposite my flat. So City, just to remind you guys, City were banned for 2 years from European football and given a fine by UEFA from UEFA because of, they said, financial fair play irregularities at FFP. There was some leaked emails or stolen emails, actually, hacked, stolen emails, whatever. They weren't given by the club to Der Spiegel or Footy Leaks, and Der Spiegel ran some stories. City said the emails are stolen and taken out of context, but UEFA banned City for 2 years. So City appealed to an independent body. That's the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Switzerland, and their ruling is today. Hi, Heritik Shajdeva. Sorry to hear that. If you're a big Bollywood fan, that Amitabh Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Abhishek Bachchan, and their daughter, I believe, all tested positive for COVID-19. And I'm guessing Heritik, I say namaste to you, Heritik, unless you're a Tamil. And I say Vadakam. Barney, what's sauce using? Well, to be honest, I've got everything open. I've got everything open. I've got my Reuters open. I've got my PA Sports open. I've got everything open, guys. Just waiting to see what comes through. Liban, hi Liban, hope you're well. Hi Liam Rogers, hope you're well, buddy. TTV Alfie, we are banned for buying over. No. It's not that. There was talk of City overstating sponsorship, and that the sponsorship was paid by Sheikh Mansour himself, which wasn't allowed because it was pretending to be sponsorship. Man City have countered to say, no, he didn't pay the money. He didn't pay it directly. I'll be honest, you've got to be stupid, really stupid, to pay the money directly, or arrogant, thinking you won't get caught, to pay the money directly. You can easily pay it through a third party if you wanted to do that sort of thing to get around rules and regulations. There's many different ways. Trust me, that City could have easily got around the rules and regulations, in my opinion. Why take stupid risk? Angry, why would City deserve to be if they've done nothing wrong? If you've done nothing wrong, you shouldn't be banned. Be on the CAS website. I'm not even looking at the CAS website, guys, because the thing is, what will happen is there will be a press release, and the press release will be out there already, but you're just not allowed to use it, the press release. That's generally what happens with press releases. Speaking to a friend of mine who works in PR and communications, they send press releases out all the time, and they're embargoed. Anybody who breaks the embargo won't be party to any news in the future, either permanently, and that's where it should be, permanently banned. So I don't think anybody's going to break the rules, even by a minute. Namaste to Ricky as well. Yeah, angry. No club should spend more than United and Liverpool. That's the way. Ikram, don't worry. Sayak is very tight. It's almost out. We're waiting 1 more minute. Oh, behave, Mark. Manchester is not red, unless someone's been splashing paint around. City have finished above Manchester United for the last 7 years. You know, that means something. No, it's not, Tom, that's the wrong way to look at it. Tom, you should look at you should look at any sport as you want to win. You should do it by winning rather than somebody else losing. You don't want to get there by somebody else losing, you know, being disqualified or something in a race. You want to win it on your own merits. Rohan, you've already finished with us. I'll behave, Rohan. Okay, Rohan. We're not here to talk rubbish, all right, Rohan? We're here to discuss the verdict, okay? We're here to discuss the verdict. Shout out to Kaushik. Namaste to you, Kaushik, if you're from India, or I'll say Vadakam if you're a Tamil. Bye-bye, Sean. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see. Everybody's refreshing. It's 10:30. Everybody's refreshing. I'm getting lots of stuff, but I'm refreshing like everybody's refreshing like crazy. Everybody's refreshing like crazy. It's 10:30. We're still waiting for the verdict. FNAFC, it's got nothing to do. It's got nothing to do but buying CAS off. CAS, you don't buy off. They're an independent body. The verdict, Ali TV, we're just waiting. You know, Liam Rogers, you're not going to put that on me, Liam. Everybody, I mean, just looking at my mentions, everybody's refreshing like mad, waiting. It's not on the CAS website, so I'm surprised the CAS website hasn't crashed. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. The last thing on their website is about Nadja Pizza Steiner versus FEI. So everybody's refreshing like crazy. I'm sat out here. Don't know what we're going to get yet. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. I mean, Man City know the verdicts already. Okay, don't get me wrong, Man City know. So, but no one's allowed to say anything. It has to, you know, either from CAS or the press release at the right time. The time is up. Are CAS going to make us wait? Yep, a lot of people. Club statement. Club statement is out. Club statement is out. The club has been validated. They've not said, the club have said very little. Here's a club statement. Whilst Manchester City and its legal advisors are yet to review the full ruling of the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, the club welcomes the implications of today's ruling as a validation of the club's position and the body of evidence that it was able to present. The club wishes to thank the panel members for their diligence and the due process they administered. Get in there, guys. Get in there. Manchester City completely exonerated. The ban has been overturned. All these journalists can go and do one now. And guys, the funny thing is, I've already uploaded. I'm actually now uploading my videos. I'm just going to put my videos out onto Twitter because I've already done the videos. I was told on Friday by somebody I trust my videos out, and I'm just going to stick. I'm on low power mode, and I'm just going to do another video. It's got to go out, guys. You've got to bear with me. You've got to bear with me. I've got to stick this video out. But it's absolutely blooming fantastic. Absolutely fantastic that Manchester City have had this ban overturned. It's blooming brilliant news. Blooming brilliant news. I'm just going to stick something out on Twitter, if it'll let me. All right, my video's too large. Behave, my video was 1 minute long. All right, that's a bit of a long video. Guys, how does it feel? How does it feel that City have not been banned? It feels, to me, feels blooming brilliant. Feels blooming brilliant that City have not been banned. Here we go. I'm going to stick a quick movie onto Twitter. Oh, come on. It's one of those things when you've done a really good video and it won't go. Well, I'm going to do it another way. Guys, it's absolutely fantastic news. Let me know how you feel. Ikram, get in there. It's overturned. City got 0 ban. UEFA, you can do one. Absolutely delighted, Ikram. I said this back in February. I did a video. in February, on the 18th of February, okay? After all the dust had settled, I did a video, and I said at the time, UEFA, this could be the end of UEFA for what they've done. Absolutely fantastic. Where are the journalists now? Guys, my legs are shaking. My legs are shaking, guys. Honestly, my legs are trembling because Blackpool Blu-ray never doubted it. Blackpool Blu-ray, okay. I'm going to not stay on for very long, guys, okay? Danny, we get in there. Tom, absolutely. We've stuffed UEFA. And I'm going to, you know, not going to pull any punches. I'm not going to pull any punches. And Josh, grow some balls, Josh, okay? Behave yourself or you won't get timed out. You'll get banned from the channel. We beat the Mafia, Danny. Josh, there you go, Josh. You're blocked. We don't need idiots, Josh. We beat the Mafia. City innocent. City. I'm just going to read your comments because they're going to be brilliant. Mazar, it's on the website. Yeah, I saw it. Mazar, read it. Look, Mazar, I did my videos already. If you go and look on Twitter, I've got a video out on Twitter that I shot over the weekend. I've already done a video about City's innocence. I did that over the weekend as well. I was told on Friday by someone I respect, but you still got to take care. You still got to take care. You still got to take care about what you do. Yeah, you can't be too cocksure. You can't be too cocksure. So it's absolutely, it is blooming brilliant, guys. It is. I mean, I'm lost. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words that City have done this. Yeah, City have managed to get away from UEFA like this. It's absolutely fantastic. And as I said, I did a video back in. I did a video back in February the 18th, I think it was. Okay, talking about the situation, and I mean, I was confident that we would get the ban overturned because I think UEFA were pushed and coerced by people like, I'm not going to say names, like other clubs, like Senor Tebas. I'll say his name. Let him come and try and sue me. It's people like Senor Tebas spouting rubbish, yeah, spouting absolute. He's a dunderhead. He's an idiot. He's a. Well, I can't say what I want to say, guys. Okay, but he spouts absolute rubbish. Yeah, disingenuous guy. He's a hypocrite of the highest order, and I have nothing but contempt for Senor Tebas. Yeah? And he can go and complain to whoever he wants now. He can go and cry in his own spilt milk because you know, he was hoping for this, and it ain't happening. It ain't happening. City are not banned, guys. It's fantastic news. Let's talk. Yeah, UEFA Mafia, 50 people left. Serves them right. Who cares? Zechka Gumunya. Guys, let me know where you're from and I'll give you a shout out. We need the banter club out rightfully. Kangu, come on, buddy. I'm so happy it says Surab Gupta. I guess you're from India, Surab, so I'll say namaste to you. Melons, risk hawk, keep crying. Absolutely, guys. Mark Merson, come on, you citizens. I'm just going to read your comments. Dog Films, pretty sure who was watching football before you was. I've been watching. Sheikh Mansour went to Cass in a Lamborghini. Absolutely. Look, guys, I've been supporting City since before most of you guys were alive. Okay, I'm quite happy to say that. Not Blackpool Blu-ray because, you know, he's been supporting City even longer than I've been alive. But I've been supporting City for about 46, 47 years. City are through. Fantastic news, Adams. Mukund. Hey. Nice to have you back, Mukund. Yes. Let's find Dog Films. Let's give him a 5 minute and see if Dog Films can come back a little bit more. Migmar Pilkon, City totally exonerated. Obviously, we're not banned for 2 years. We're not banned for anything from the Champions League. We knew this last week. You can tell by the demeanour of Pep. Someone told me on Friday, somebody I trust. My videos are already out. My videos were shot a long time ago. Because I knew some things and you do your videos. So it's been overturned, Melon. It's been totally overturned. We don't get the full details. City's statements on the website hasn't given the full details, but it's been overturned. The ban is lifted. I've not even looked at the ruling. I've got it on my thing, but who cares? Honestly, right now, who cares about the ruling from CAS? I mean, it's on CAS's. I've seen the thing on Twitter, but who cares? Who cares about the ruling? Guys. City escaped the Champions League ban. Absolutely blooming. It is blooming brilliant news, guys. It is the best news you're going to get today, I think. It's absolutely fantastic. Be totally exonerated at the moment. And I'll tell you something else, guys. Okay, it's a funny old thing, but there's not been any. The journalists haven't been saying anything. You knew if City had been banned, the journalists would have been all out there. I think there's a £10 million fine. Yeah, I'm just reading that now, but I think we'll appeal it. It's only 10. We've won Cuejo. You know, the fact that we're not, getting the fine. The fine leaves a little bit of a stain on the character. Let's be honest. It leaves a little bit, but it's basically saying UEFA have been blown out of the water. They're not done yet, Mukund, but UEFA need to watch their backs. Watch their backs because FIFA want to take over. FIFA, look at the Club World Cup. They want to expand that to 16 teams. That's a tournament in itself. And if they expand that to 16 teams, where does that leave UEFA? Where does that leave your national leagues? Yeah, they're going to lose competitions. Like the Carabao Cup will be gone. I think if they invite two or three teams from the Premier League to the Club World Cup, what's going to happen to something like the Carabao Cup? It's going to be for lower league teams only. Absolutely so happy. The club would have been damaged badly if it got banned. Absolutely hard charge, because not only would current players would have looked at it and said, if we're banned for 2 years, maybe we need to move. New players would have said, you're banned for 2 years, we're not going to come. And we wouldn't have had the money to buy these players. Mark Bell, €10 million for not assisting with the UEFA investigation. I think the fact, look, I mean, I need to study it a little bit more in detail to see. Hi, Jason, hope you're well. Come on. No, XCL 37. CAS are the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Okay, they're an independent body. You can't buy them off. You can't buy them off. Thought we'd won when UEFA asked to move the verdict from last Friday to Monday. Blackpool Blu-ray. I don't know about that, but look, it was known. I mean, Ian Cheeseman said so. And I'm not going on what Ian Cheeseman said, but I did say on a pod on Friday that he's taking his reputation. Somebody else told me that City were getting off. I won't say getting off. Getting off is the wrong word. That City would not be banned. My mate Stormy, Castle City failed to cooperate with UEFA. Maybe that's what the fine is for. That's what I believe the fine is for. Adam, we should all be laughing. Mazda, the fine is for non-cooperation. Yeah, mate. I think City cooperated reasonably well enough. This is the only thing that UEFA can grab hold of to try and pretend they got a victory. And all the journalists, let's see what they come out and say. Are they going to come out and say that City have been exonerated? No, I reckon a lot of them will just talk about the fine for not cooperating. Well, it's one thing not cooperating, but they might not cooperated with UEFA, but they cooperated with the Court of Arbitration for Sport. City are in the clear. Mazza, wait, will City be able to buy Koulibaly or Skriniar with the fine? Well, if it's only a fine, Mazza, if it's only a €10 million fine, it's not going to at all. The new Puma deal, if you know your finances, the new Puma deal was supposed to be about £65 million a year, 60 to £65 million a year, of which most goes to Manchester City. So, City are going to get an increase in their sponsorship turnover from moving from Nike to Puma of about something in the region of £40 to £50 million. That's going to be what's used to buy players. And I'm not going to go through all how player transfers works, how the finances work. But City are well clear. We're not got a problem with that. I think the only day I've been happy this season was when we beat Real Madrid. Let's hope we can beat them again, Ikram. We all know the media will be salty, says Danny. Absolutely. Hey, Chris. The banner's been lifted. We're so happy. Ikram, you're right. Look at the agenda. Look at the agenda from the journalists. Look at the agenda from people like Sky. Yeah, pushing for the, who's going to finish in 5th spot. As if it's a trophy. Sorry, I got the sun in my eyes. Yeah, they're pushing for that 5th spot trophy. In the swap seats, guys. They're pushing for that, and because as if it was something. And now City have been exonerated. What they're going to do? Let them go and cry in their own milk. Let's find a nice spot with these trees and the sun. Absolutely, Adam. Get onto all your Liverpool neighbours. Get onto everybody. Did you see that? Yeah, Mazza, we did a live stream. We're full of live streams, Mazza. If you're new to this channel, guys, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out, because we're doing transfer videos every day. Okay, we do match fan reaction. We do previews of matches, hopefully with fans of other teams. We do reviews. We do live streams all the time. Nearly every night we've got a live stream. Talk about all the news to do with Man City. We're the only channel, I believe, still doing videos every day for you guys, and all sorts of videos. Yeah, we do finance videos. I'm a qualified accountant. I used to be a chartered tax advisor, so I know something about finance. And when I don't know something, I go to people who studied FFP. Okay, in great detail, a lot more detail than me. I've studied FFP in the past, but not in the same detail as these guys. So, guys, please subscribe to the channel. We're still trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the season. Bournemouth do not have more fans. XL37, XCL. I can't even bother to say your name right. It's Ard Akram. We need to dance. Hey, guys, I've got to tell you, I've been dancing today. I was shooting a music video with these French guys whilst I'm in France. I was shooting a music video with them, and I ended up doing some dancing. I'm a little bit too old for that. But the actual one of the guys, the singer, he was dancing, and he was too tired. And I said, look, let me have a go. So anyway, I was doing that. And hopefully you guys will see that when the single comes out. And hopefully once they finish the video, I'll get a copy and I'll share it with you guys. Don't season your dinner tonight. There's enough salt here already. Absolutely, Akram. Absolutely, buddy. I'm going out. I might go out for a pizza tonight. We were invited to dinner with some friends. And I've got a podcast to do. I might go to see my mate and go out for dinner with them. Now, absolutely, Spencer. Nice to have you on board, buddy. Haj, Koulibaly needs to get signed. I hope so. I hope we get Koulibaly. Or, that was my first choice, simply because his age, his experience. I don't think he'll take any prisoners, and City can afford him unless Napoli want 100 million, and City won't go there. I think City will go to 60 or 70 million, which is a reasonable sum. If there's rumours over the weekend about Skriniar and Gabi Jesus going the other way to Inter Milan, maybe that's just to make Napoli sweat. Okay, we need to stop being greedy over Koulibaly. Ikram, can you see some dance moves? No, you're not going to get any dance moves. Look, guys, I danced for these guys for 2 or 3 minutes, and I busted a few moves, and they were really pleased. Actually, they said I should swap jobs with the singer and dancer. I should be swapping jobs with him because I was busting some moves. But after about 5 minutes, I said, guys, that's enough. I'm finished. I was absolutely knackered. 4 months with no exercise is a killer. And actually, I've been out for a run this morning, and I had nothing to eat or drink, not even a glass of water before I went. It was 8 o'clock job. XCL, what are you on about? We're here to talk. Guys, XCL, you can go now. We're here to talk about the cast verdict not be salty. Let's get through Ryan Edwards. No, why, Ryan? Tell me the reason why City deserve a 1-year ban when the Court of Arbitration for Sport, a totally independent body, has exonerated City. It's a slap in the face, yeah? It's a slap in the face for UEFA. Basically, they've got no merit for their accusations. They've got nothing. So, give me a reason why they should be banned. JJ Ford, would you replace Eric for Koulibaly? No. I would get Koulibaly as well. and I have Eric Garcia, Koulibaly, and Aymeric Laporte playing as my 3 main centre-backs next season. If Stones goes and not so many goals, I'd even promote Taylor Howard-Bellis as my 4th. Yeah, and most of my games would be between, a combination of Laporte, Koulibaly, and Eric Garcia. You can't let Eric Garcia go. He's too good. Ikram, so Cass, Cass, Ikram, they've got nothing to do with Cass. Cass are an independent, they call it court, it's like a tribunal. And you have all sorts of different sports go there. I mean, if you can go and have a look, recent cases, you've got the World Anti-Doping Agency versus Sun Yang and Fédération Internationale de Natation. That's the FINA. That's the swimming governing body. You had a case, Nadja Pizza Steiner versus FEI. You've got Miami FC and Kingston Stockade FC versus FIFA. You've got the City one, obviously. But it's, I'm going to open the City one about UEFA. If that's so, I've actually got it in front of me now. It's 35 pages. So, guys, forgive me. I'm not going to read all 35 pages. It's a little bit too long. Yeah, actually, there's some stuff about the leaks. Anyway, I don't know if that's the old one or the new one, so I'm not going to read it yet. This is nothing like, what's Ryan saying about Chelsea? It's like the Chelsea thing, supposed to be 4 windows, no transfers. No, you see, Ryan, that was for kids. That's for bringing in underage kids and going against the rules. Sorry, going against the rules for international transfer of children. Okay, and it was a 2-year ban. Sorry, a 2-window ban, which was reduced to 1 window. So, Ryan, you got to know your facts before you come. Okay. And Chelsea appealed it, and it was cut from 2 transfer windows to 1. Sudip, namaste to you. Forget about Ryan. Now, Ryan's about to get blocked because Ryan is bringing nothing to the table. This is a moment to rejoice, Ryan. You should be pleased that an English team has stuffed UEFA. Get in, says Will Davis. Absolutely, guys. Get in. City, stuff UEFA on this. I'm buzzing. We're not banned. City till I die. Still buzzing. I'm going to be buzzing all day. I mean, I'm not going to stop talking. I'm buzzing. UEFA Mafia, nice name change. It's fantastic news. Fantastic news, guys. Let's just check. I'm getting this is from a Liverpool fan. I won't say it is. It says, congrats on the results. I know it's been away on the mind of many City fans. And I just replied to him. So, absolutely fantastic news, guys. Fantastic news. You can't bribe. Someone, as Dan says, you can't bribe Cass. Yeah, people are crying. People are crying. City fans are going mental on Twitter. I mean, I said social media. Or Christoph Terra can get stuffed. Yeah. I'm going to send him a message. I'm going to send Christoph Terra a message. He deserves it. To be the end. He said it's the end of FFP. It should be the end of. He says it should be Christoph Terra. Okay, he says it should be. It's the end of FFP as we know it. Okay, it should, for me, it should be the end of UEFA corruption. Yeah, and bending over backwards for Senor Tebas and other self-proclaimed. This is what they are. They are self-proclaimed elite clubs. Okay, that's the truth. It's that's the way it should be. Okay, because you've got all these they've been the ones that have been pushing it. They've been pushing this. So it's great to have this. Let's just read you, just so people know there's no rivalry between LFC and City. We hate United. There's no big rivalry. we're not banned. Unlucky Scousers. Do you think Jaden Braff should be in the first team? No. I think he should be in the first team squad, and I think he should be getting games. And I sincerely hope he gets the game against Bournemouth on Wednesday. Muck and Pep knew last week, at least. Okay, Pep's demeanour shows an extremely confident guy. He can say one thing, but I guarantee he knew. Ryan Edwards, what was this for? Breaking financial help? No, it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't actually, Ryan. It was for UEFA. UEFA basically were pushed into this, Ryan, by the other clubs, by Senior Tebas of La Liga. They all pushed for this. And UEFA, because of these leaks, these supposed emails, when you're writing a salacious story full of drama, when you're writing it out of context, which is what Der Spiegel did, and UEFA are relying on that, that's a recipe for potential disaster. You've got to look at the emails in the context in which they were written. Okay, so City, this was going back over old ground. So until we read the full findings, we can't really comment. But it's not for failing FFP. And the worst City got out of this was a €10 million fine for not cooperating with UEFA. I love these guys. Salty coming saying, who's this? Yeah, absolutely, Jason. I want them to do that. Lalit. Namaste, Lalit. Namaste to you. Ryan's about to go. Let's find Ryan. Let's see what. Let's let Ryan come back and we'll give him the boot. I've given Ryan enough chances, but Ryan. Look, FFP needs UEFA have been adjusting FFP once their favourite clubs like AC Milan and some of the Italian clubs couldn't invest because of FFP. So they've relaxed the rules. What a surprise for the so-called elite clubs. Or Ikram, if United I don't think United will finish fifth the way things are going. He could leave. If he doesn't get game time, he could leave. It looks like an exceptional talent from what everybody says. And I want to see him get a game this season. You know, at his age, hopefully that will help him to sign a new contract and stay at City. Ryan's gone, guys. Is Jaden Braff going to leave? There's been noises, but I don't know. Look, if he plays a game or two this season in the league, if he can play a game or two this season, that might be the enticement, the motivation to sign a new contract and stick it out at City. What if Pep says to him, Raheem Sterling's on the left, we've got no competition for him. You are that competition, Jaden. And because Raheem Sterling cannot play 50 games a season or 60 games a season, you will get your chance. That's what he should be saying. All right, the cleaners are out. The cleaners are coming to mop up. You can have a look. Cleaners are coming to mop up UEFA dodgy mess. Corruption, mate. No corruption. Corruption only comes from FIFA. Yeah, Alan, the fine is apparently for not cooperating with UEFA. For not cooperating with UEFA, that's what the fine's for. But City cooperated with the ones that mattered. The City cooperated with the Court of Arbitration for Sport. They're the independent body that City have cooperated. Mayank, that's really terrible news if that's what you're hearing, that Sergio Aguero's brother's been shot. I've got to say, that news like that puts a dampener. It does put a dampener. Jay Malone, admit now, let's have a look at Jay saying. How did City go like 100 million some transfer windows after the new owners came in and not being sold? Jay, City were in the top 20 earners in Europe. And obviously you don't know how finances work. You don't know how transfers work. You don't know how balance sheets work, okay? You need to go look at that. City got new money. There's no question about that. But they also got stability. They got new money from the Middle East. There's no question about that. But City's deal with Etihad, actually, I said at the time, that's underselling City. It's underselling Man City. The deal we had with Etihad. The shirt sponsorship deal was 25 million quid, okay? And you had clubs getting 40 million quid within 2 or 3 years. And United are on 75 million quid. I think Chelsea are on 60 million quid. So it was actually underselling City's value, Jay. But once City were when City were league winners, City should have been getting 60 million, and they weren't. We finally won it, says Divyan Ash. Absolutely, mate. Alan, that sounds about right. That's the best analogy we're going to get. Being fined for not giving your name to the police. Come on, City, says SGG, asked Ricks. Chewing brain, we did it. I don't know what chewing brain is. I missed some of these. Now it's time to take UEFA to the cleaners. I hope so. I said it on the 18th of February that this could be the end of UEFA taking on Man City like this, because City could sue UEFA for reputational damage, and they have to prove it, and they'd have to quantify the actual damage. But maybe they'll do that. Mark, it doesn't matter. We're happy. We should be chuffed with what's gone on. The Saint, hey Saint, and nice to have you on board, buddy. Beyond Ultra Gaming, look, as I said, if you think about the new Puma deal, that's worth. I mean, Nike were paying less than 20 million. Puma are paying over 60 million a year. So City are going to get an extra 40 million quid. 40 million quid at least from that. Yeah. And then we've got the Nissan deal, the Nexen Tires deal. They're going up. City doing all right. Chewing brain, so happy. Really so, lads. Hey. Nightbot works all the time. Jersey Boy, I personally don't think City will win the Champions League anytime soon, but one of the best teams in, just so United are in the election. Look, Jersey Boy, if you're good enough and you're lucky enough, you win it. You can look at Liverpool. This is not having a dig at Liverpool, but they lost 4 games on the way to winning the Champions League last season. 4 out of 13. That's a lot of games. And we can take that UEFA now run with the tail between your legs. Oh, it's going to be fantastic, Ikram. Salty people still trying to have a go. Jay, I thought City got the ban for the owners pumping money into the club, but didn't have the evidence for the fact that they didn't. No, look, this current ban was because it was believed that the owners were paying the money directly into City, which they weren't. Okay. Now, as I said, I've been saying for a long time, you've got to be really stupid or arrogant to think you won't get caught. If you did that, you wouldn't. It's a simple, if that's what you're doing, it's a simple process to get around. You don't pay money directly. You do it through another source. And actually, I was told a long time ago that the money was coming from Abu Dhabi. It wasn't coming from Sheikh Mansour's pocket. It was coming from Abu Dhabi, which was one of their enterprises. It was a third party. And because of the pressure, the UEFA felt the pressure from people like Senor Tebas, the president of La Liga in Spain, and some clubs in the so-called G14 or wherever they are, the top 14, top 16 clubs, to punish it, to find a way to punish City, yeah, because they don't like new entrants to the market. But it's fantastic, guys. Jersey Boy, exactly. Lost to Belgrade and then smashed Barca, but the thing is, City have never been past the quarter. Absolutely, it's true. We haven't, and anything can happen. In a one-off game, on one hand, you think in a one-off game, City do well. If you look at the cup competitions, Carabao Cup winners for the last 3 seasons, FA Cup winners last season, semi-finalists this season, we are not doing too bad in one-off competitions. Community Shield winners, Hugh, Quam, Durk, Foy. I can't even say that anymore. Forgot my Vietnamese or my Thai. Who cares if owners put money into the club? That's the whole point of buying a club, to make it better. The thing is, as Arsene Wenger said, he said the established clubs got to where they are by having money pumped in. And now they want to basically maintain that top table for them. It's not fair. Hume, Manchester isn't red, buddy. I bet you could even tell me the last time United finished above City. You all need money to compete. Even Leicester, people said they did it without spending money. That's not true. They did it by spending a lot less money than everybody else with astute purchases, but they did spend plenty of money. Right, guys, it's fantastic. I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to go and have a... Do I need to go and have a lie down? I need to go and have a lie down. It's an absolutely crazy state of affairs. City, have done fantastically well to avoid this ban because they didn't act wrong. If you do nothing wrong, why should you be banned for doing nothing wrong? It's absolutely crazy, guys. Guys, as I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You know, we do videos every day. I mean, look, there's a video out now. There'll be a transfer video out this afternoon. Okay, there'll be a live stream tonight, and then I'm doing a podcast tonight. That's 4 lots of work today. And then tomorrow there'll be at least 2 videos tomorrow. Cheers, Mukan. Take care, buddy. Wednesday, load of videos Wednesday for the game against Bournemouth. Thursday, we prepare for the Arsenal game. I'm doing a podcast, and you'll get the video with a load of Arsenal fans. It's going to be a huge week, guys. I don't know what else to say. Mark, cheers, buddy. Take it easy. I think Bayern are in a very good position, Jersey boy. The one negative for Bayern right now is they finished the German season. So when they play their quarter-final match, they have to finish the round of 16, sorry. By the time they play that, they will not have played proper competitive football for 1 month. Okay? Now, they can play practice games, they can keep training, but they will not have played any competitive football for a month. City will play towards the end of July. If we beat Arsenal, get to the FA Cup final, we will play on the 1st of August, I think the FA Cup final is, and then 6 days later, we will play in the Champions League game against Real Madrid. So City will keep playing. We're going to be playing regularly. After we play Norwich, if we're in the FA Cup final, we play a week later. Yeah, your players stay fit, they stay match fit, they stay in form. And if you're winning games, they stay confident. You know, it might be that Bayern can train as much as they like and have practice games as much as they like. It's not the same as playing real football, which is what City do. We'll be playing. You know, when we play, you can argue that the season's finished and there's nothing left for anybody. But when we play Arsenal at the weekend, that's a proper, serious game. Okay? And if we get to the FA Cup final, we'll be playing Chelsea or Man United. That will be another proper, serious game. It's not like a friendly against Blackburn or something, which is what Bayern Munich, that's all they've got left. And they're going to have to get teams to play friendlies against them who actually want to rest. So where they're going to get a high-level football, I just don't see it. See Blackburn Blu-ray, take it easy, mate. Do you think City, Chewing Brain says, do you think City will be able to sign a world like Kalidou Koulibaly? We really need it. Why not? If the price is 60 to 70, City, why wouldn't you want to come to City and play under Pep and play with people like Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling, Aymeric Laporte, and have Edison, unbelievable Edison behind him? Yeah. Okay, David Silva would have gone, but we've got so many other fantastic players. Aguero, Phil Foden coming through. Exciting times. Hey, Ikram, go back to sleep, buddy. Omar Abdul-Rahman, yes. Get in there, buddy. Jersey boy, well, I mean, there's talk over the weekend that City, there might be problems over the price because Napoli want too much money, and that's why noises have come out this weekend about Skriniar coming to City. Now, that just could be to make Napoli say, to take the City offer. Cheers, Chewing Brain. Thanks a lot, guys. Look, keep subscribing to this channel. We want to get to 2,000 before the end of the season. Before the end of the month would be fantastic. And as people keep telling me, we deserve it for the amount of content we put out. You know, I'll repeat, transfer videos. We're doing tons of. There was one yesterday. There's been about 3, 4 or 5 last week, actually. John Stones, Eric Garcia. We talked about Zach Steffen. Yeah. Yesterday we talked about Ferran Torres. Today there'll be Mickey Van Saas coming out. That video's coming out this afternoon. Goalkeeper that we just bought from FC Utrecht. Okay. Everybody thought he was going to Ajax. He's coming to Man City instead. He wants to come to Man City instead. He's a phenomenal talent. He's got great potential, and we'll see what that potential brings. We've got loads more transfer videos coming out this week. We've got all the finance stuff that you see. As I said, I'm a qualified accountant, chartered tax advisor. I know a little bit about finance, and then I still use experts. I still use experts like Colin Savage, who's, in my opinion, an expert on financial fair play. I use someone like Kieran Maguire. You see Kieran Maguire all over the TV, BBC, Sky, Channel 4. Everybody who uses Kieran Maguire, hear him all over the radio, podcasts, his books, best-selling books, fantastic. I work with Kieran. You know, Kieran's been on my on this channel doing a preview for the Brighton game last season. He's done. We did 4 videos with him about financial fair play and finances in football. So there's absolute tons of stuff coming on this channel. We've got previews this week with opposition fan channels. We'll have post-match reaction with fans. All sorts of stuff to do with Man City. You find it here. Yeah, podcasts. We do that. I do that with Bolt from the Blue. I do podcasts with them, and you can go and check them out. Tons of stuff. So please, guys, I really do appreciate you subscribing. Let's get some sort of draw players. Well, I hope we get Koulibaly. I would like the idea. I like the idea of getting Kai Havertz, but it could be going to Chelsea. Ferran Torres looks exciting. This new Algerian kid that we've got, Isaac Boussouf. He's only 18. He's extremely exciting, but he's on loan in Belgium to start with. He does look extremely exciting. We've got a lot of exciting kids coming through, a lot of exciting players that we're going to buy. Barca are big bottlers. Going for a skip round the block. See you later, Blackpool Blu-ray. We'll catch you guys tonight. What will City's lineup be next season after transfer? It's very difficult to tell. But if we get Koulibaly, if we get David Alaba, imagine this for next season's starting lineup. And it's realistic because Alaba's only got 1 year left in his contract with Barca. With Bayern Munich. We could have Edison in goal, Walker at right back, Koulibaly partnering Laporte with David Alaba at left back, Rodri or Gundogan in front of them, KDB and Phil Foden. Up front, Mahrez, Aguero, and Sterling. And we could have people like Ferran Torres, Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho on the bench. Cancelo might, if he stays. Zinchenko, Mendy on the bench. I mean, what an awesome bench. And then kids coming through like Jaden Braff, Tommy Doyle, Cole Palmer. He's been on the bench 2 or 3 times. I want to see others like, obviously, we've got Eric Garcia in the wings. We've got Adrian Benabi. It's going to be a fantastic time to be a City fan. Julio Castafieda. Hola, Julio. I haven't seen you for ages. We're not buying unlucky scouts. Do you think Couto can get a chance in the first team? No, Jan Couto won't get a chance in the first team simply because we can't get a work permit for him. He's too young. He wouldn't be an integral part of our team. He's not played for Brazil. If he played for Brazil, we've got more chance. If City were to say he's going to play X number of games next season, there's a chance he'll get a work permit. The way I see it, he'll go somewhere in Europe, more than likely, play for a year or 2 on loan. And if he gets his Brazil cap, then he will get a work permit. He's pushing for that work permit, but he won't get one until he's played for the Brazilian national team. Do I think Pope should be England's number 1? Well, I don't think Jordan. I think the number 1 spot should be between Pope and Henderson, the kid playing at Sheffield United. And for me, I'd give it to Pope just for his extra experience. Check me out time, guys. Pope's got extra experience. Pickford, I would never have Pickford for a long time. I won't have had Pickford. I'm not worried if we sell Cancelo and we get a good money for him beyond Ultra Gaming. What do you think about Messi not extending his contract? No, it's not going to happen. Pep's always said Messi's going to stay at Barcelona till the end of his career. I don't see him coming to City at all. It happens almost every year. There's an argument. He's not going to sign. He wants to leave. And then he signs. Chewing Brain. We've got loads of goalkeepers. We've got obviously Edison right now. Bravo's our backup keeper, but he's going to go. His contract's finished. Zach Steffen is a kid of ours. Well, he's 25 years old. He's the United States national team goalie. He's on loan at Fortuna Dusseldorf at the moment. Obviously, he's coming back to City to be the number 2. I think Scott Carson will stay. We've got Aaron Muric, who's a giant of a goalkeeper. I think he'll go on loan next season. We've got Mickey Van Sass we're buying. He's a 16-year-old. So he'll come into the under 18s. He's going to play in the under 18s team, even though he's only 16. We are very, very blessed with goalkeepers. Ikram, look, I think he should stay for another season to see what happens. City is in the Farouk. Salam to you, Farouk. Yes, City is in the UCL. The ban has been overturned by the court. What about Stones? Is he leaving? Well, Mukun, the feeling is he needs to have game time. And if we go out and get Koulibaly, Where does that leave Stones? Laporte and Koulibaly with numbers 1 and 2. And that where Stone's going to get his game time? I think Stones needs to play, needs to get his confidence back, needs to get his fitness as well. I think lack of fitness, his injuries have cost him big time. Guys, I think that's enough of this stream. We've chatted for long enough. I'm going to have a break. I need some breakfast. It's 11:15 in France. I've had no breakfast. I need another coffee. I think that I've had some caffeine, first time in ages. I normally drink decaf. I had some caffeine this morning, and I'm buzzing. And why wouldn't I be buzzing? Momo. Hey, Momo. Fantastic. Kobe. Both Stones and Ottoman need to leave. I think one of them definitely will leave. It's great to have you guys on. And for the last time, if you're new to the channel, Farouk, Momo, Jersey Boy, anybody else, please give us a subscribe, give us a like to this video, and give us a thumbs up. And subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. Look, I'm in Paris. Got me Paris. This is Stade Francais t-shirt. Well, it's brilliant in the north of France right now, around Paris. It's been mostly sunny and in the mid to high 20s. Absolutely, John. We've been bullied, and now I hope it's over. I hope it's over, and I hope that City have this sword of Damocles hanging over the heads of UEFA, so that they won't try any stupid things in the future, and that UEFA will just let it drop, and they won't chase City unnecessarily. And that's what it's been. They've been chasing City unnecessarily at the behest of other clubs. Chewing brain. I'm British, but I lived in France for about eight or 9 years. Excuse me, my kids were born here, so I've got a foot in a few camps. Chris Welch, yeah. Well, I knew last. Well, I didn't know last week. Someone told me on Friday. Somebody I trust told me on Friday. But you never want to get carried away, because you're hearing it secondhand. So you got to be careful, because you don't know I didn't know his source, and I didn't know if he'd heard it secondhand. And that's a risk with Chinese whispers. Hi, Chris. Hope you're well. It's a risk with Chinese whispers that it gets distorted along the way. But look, it's absolutely buzzing. It's fantastic news that City have been exonerated. We've beaten the ban, and we've beaten UEFA. And it'll be interesting to see what UEFA do now. No, he's not going to stop here. If he could stay for an extra year or two, I think that'd be his limit. And and I'd be really, really content if he could stay for another couple of years. Kritika Dawan, namaste to you. I'm so happy. Chewing Brain, and if he retires, I don't know. Chewing Brain, it's like saying, will Barca ever peak again now that Pep left Barca? No. Or will Bayern Munich peak again? No. Everybody, you have peaks and troughs. You have peaks and troughs, guys. And it just depends on the DNA Pep leaves behind it and the players. Look at some of the young players coming through. Eric Garcia, 19 years old. Phil Foden, 20 years old. Teenagers like Cole Palmer, Jadon Braff, yeah, Taylor Howard-Bellis. They're all, 18 years old? They are quality players coming through. I mean, Mendy's only 26. Laporte's only 26. I think Stones is 26. They're young enough to be different and keep on developing and keep on progressing. So we've got a lot of exciting talent. Rodri's 24? We've got a lot of exciting talent coming through. Tommy Doyle, he's still a kid. Suleiman, salam to you, Suleiman. Fantastic news. Fantastic news, guys. Absolutely, guys. I said I was going a few minutes ago. I'm absolutely knackered, guys. It's such a good feeling, guys. Such a good feeling. And we're going to revel in this all week, I reckon. I'm going to be buzzing and bouncing all week long. Guys, take it easy. Catch me later. The Mickey Van Sass video will come out this afternoon, guys. We're going to stay focused now. Everybody's going to be happy, but I think they're going to stay focused. Now the band's, you're right, once the band's it's been overturned, we've got to focus and push forward. Gora Hari, let's go to sleep peacefully. Absolutely. Reading the statement, it shows I've been was up. I've seen a long statement, but it's just too. It was 35 pages. It's too long for me to read. Guys, I'm going to go have my coffee, have my croissant. I've got 2 croissants waiting for me at home. I'm going to read some more stuff. And then I've got to get packing because we're out of here in a few days' time. Guys, look after yourselves. Fabulous for you to be on board. And once again, if you're new to the channel, Gore, Hari, Suleiman, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. Come on, City. Come on. Just close this down, guys. Take care. Have a good day.